Hello everyone, welcome to the Big Guy Garage. If you're new here, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. If you're returning to watch videos, please hit that share button. We really need your support, but this is what we do here. Classics, rat rods, hot rods, resto mods. So, and also you can jump onto the shop and pick up the clothes, the shirts that help support the channel. But thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And here's your video. So last night I got all of that done, welded. And now I'm starting on these little channels right here. The door seals. That side's gotta have one. Actually, that side over there needs to have a little floor and the channel. I make a mess when I work, but it gets done. That's all that matters. We clean it up here in a while. But that needs a nice big piece and probably some on the floor there. But I still have to do that one back there too. But yeah. Swapped out a new roll of wire yesterday. Yeah. We go through about 6 of these and about 6 or 8 tanks of gas a year. Not bad. But I am going to get at it. Oh, I also got the pedals in, bolted in. I had to cut the bracket. It's on there now. The brake booster is on. All that's on. Gotta make these wires stay in there somehow. And then test fit the front end. But it's all going rather fast now. Let's see here. I need to hook up them heater core hoses because they're a pain to get to with everything on there. Other than that, I think we're ready to continue going and going and going, you know? Let's get at it. So I had finally made it to the end of the rust here after cutting and cutting and cutting. But I hit it with some green primer just to sort of stop anything that's visible from rusting anymore. I know it's basically gone there, but it's not like you can buy these panels, so I'm gonna have to do a flat patch. Where to put it? Right here. A flat patch on this side to fill in this area, and then I'm gonna have to do a big hooked patch to actually cover all of this and make the door seal look the same. So while that's drying, I'll go see what this mess over here has to uncover. I don't think it's going to be as bad as this one over there on that, even though, so the floor is worse over there, but the seal's worse over here. Hey, rat rod, you know what I'm saying? Then after I get all the patches made, I'm going to prime the floor, the welds, and we got stuff called peel and seal, which is like a sound deadener sealer we're going to put over the whole floor. But it's being a pain right now. Well, it's a new day, and the owner of the little Dodge here dropped off the new powder coated wheels. They're 15s with some new rubber on them to go on the little Dodge. And he left a carton of omega-3 cage-free eggs. What? Oh my god. Oh, they're nuts. Oh no. Yeah, I knew that. But today I have to finish welding all that over there, all this over here, and then we can start fitting the front end. Finally. The most difficult task in these process of building these rat rods / resto mods is the first thing of getting the floor and cab together without having giant gaps, you know what I mean? And then after that's done and you do the rust repair if you have any, the second hardest part is getting the front end cut right to fit on there. You know, you got to cut frame rail up here if they need cut, which this one probably will. Then you're going to have to cut out inner fenders, I guess is what you would call them, inner skirts, whatever. And then you have to test fit. I'm going to test fit this front end like, I don't know, 10, 15 times before it actually fits. The D100 was easy. I did it twice. I put it on, it basically fit. Then I just had to cut out a couple areas for the heat and AC, and it was done. Bolted right up. And we did get the decision from the owner. He does want to keep the battery over there in the battery hole, which I love. So we'll have to get lugs and power wire and crap like that to extend that back to there and make a new ground, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, it's going to be cool in there. I have to make a battery box or battery tray welded to the frame to hold the battery down in there. And then, then, after all that's made, I can bolt this panel back on here. Then we get to test fit the bed onto here. I need to hook up all that fuel line and everything. We still got to figure out what to do about that hole and get a filler neck on it. Then we need to test fit the bed. See how much of the frame we need to cut. Cut the frame. Weld the frame. Start putting the bed on. And get it running again. Hook everything up. Put the gauges in. And it's gone. This guy's actually going to be doing the wood bed floor himself. What else did he say he was going to be doing himself? There's a bunch of stuff he said he was doing himself we ain't got to worry about. I don't know if he said he was doing the headlights and taillights himself or not. But if he is, cool. Easy on us. But yeah, our main goal when you bring it to us is if you bring us a running, driving truck and we swap it, it needs to run and drive out. That's basically how we work it. If it don't run and drive out, we failed. You know, I don't know. What's this? A bumper? Oh, this is the bumper from outside. Look at that. 79 Michigan license plate. Awesome. But let's get on the bow. Crank up the jams. Finish this welding. Get this stuff done today. And start working on putting that front clip on. Fun on a bun. So yesterday we were basically in the groove and we got a lot done. Well, I think it was a lot anyway. But today we got even more to do. As you can see, down in here, the floor is completely done. Peeled, sealed, welded. Even have the battery box made. Got a rock stuck in my shoe. That's that sound. Got ripping one right here in live camera now. But yes, battery door is back in. And even in there is the battery box I had welded. So, that's all done. But the major accomplishment is the front end is now on and mounted. So it ain't going nowhere now. That's ready to go. Yeah, I just noticed it had like a 50-50 line in it. Huh. But we have it on jack stands right now because I am going to start stuffing in the radiator, the heater core, or not the heater core, the AC condenser. And then we'll also have to start placing our wiring, our brain, everything like that. Fuse box. We have to extend the wires on the fuse box to reach the battery. So, no big deal. Start running our AC lines. Yeah, a lot of stuff to do today. A lot of stuff. But first and most important, AC. We're going to try our best to keep the original clutch fan. But if not, we'll have to get an electric one. because there's very limited space. I'm going to take and cut this, well actually grind that round to where it don't hurt anything when I'm trying to stuff that radiator in there. But let's get at it.